I think he missed a couple, but see if you can get closer to the basket on a cut.
Drop it in the free throw roll Tuesday as they begin the 7-game homestand. Won't know that till he gets looked at, but got no love on the whistle. Shouldn't have either. Damian Lee, and that's Bielitsa right in the
Putting the ball on the floor, making a reckless move. It's well done.
These are your games where you're Damian Lee and Juan Toscano-Andersons and Porter and Bielitsa.
You can turn the burners on every now and then.
Now, Otto Porter got the fingernail foul there. A touch foul. He said, you can't call 2 fouls on a play. Make sure he doesn't make it. Oh, Porter, what a great effort. And Bielitsa is rewarded.
And that's the right mentality. His defender had an awkward closeout and used his body, didn't avoid contact. Try to get that one.
So Bielitsa. Minnesota's done a good job bottling up Andrew Wiggins with only 2 points. Karl Anthony Towns. He is that good.
Russell off of there. So he knew he had an angle to the basket. They're a little late recovering back to him.
Year 7 for Cat. He's only 26, just entering his prime. Iguodala to Wiggins. You see 3 guys collapse on him. And Damian Lee pays it off with a 3.
That's the thing. When you have that mentality getting into the paint, you open up the 3-point shots.
And Noel cruising into that triple. That pass strong enough.
He wanted that foul. Sounded like he got him on the arm.
Noel's going to continue to fire. So Jalen Noel from the field, and they're still in the game. And they're doing it with defense. They're doing it with energy. And Jonathan right now is 3 of 4 from the line, which you can live with. Your point's the good one. Just keep piling up the attempts.
Can be a big part of the game. They're in a zone now.
1-2-2 look with Iguodala at the head of it. Beverly, he's a 31% 3-point shooter. You can live with that. The long rebound stays with Minnesota.
Well, they're going to get up the threes. You talked about how they're number 1 in attempts. But the Warriors are saying, okay, we're okay going zone, but we don't think you're going to really threaten us or at least shoot us out of this zone or beat us in this game by shooting threes as Klay comes back in.
So Klay likely to finish the half here. He comes in down 7. Let's see what the Warriors get to at the break. Beverly driving. Looney went straight. Oh, man. That's going to be a rough one for Kavan. He's not happy.
And you're not going to challenge this. It's probably not the right time in the game, but it looked like it was textbook. He went, look at Coach. He just got a smirk on his face. Sometimes that's all you can do. Like he's looking up at the scoreboard. Really? What else do you want him to do? There's some body contact there, but that's okay.
J.B. DeRosa is a really good young official. His dad, Joe, was an official before him. And I think what he saw was Kavan's arms. But when he sees it at halftime, you know, that'll be an interesting one in slow-mo.
But the thing about the arms is, okay, yeah, maybe they're a little bit down.
But he never swiped down.
And Beverly never threatened the arms. He kind of kept it down here, so the arms never really got into play. It was just the body.
And the big rebounder in the sky made both free throws not go in. So sometimes the game resolves itself.
Ball don't lie?
I don't say that. Rasheed Wallace does. Klay Thompson. He drops in a 3, his first of the night.
And look at his smile. He's just moving so fast off the ball, moving at a different speed. Came off that screen that caught a piece of his man. Screener's defender's nowhere to be found.
Cat. And that time a reach.
Yeah, look at Karl Anthony Towns. Look how mad he is right now. Even though they fouled him there, you got him frustrated. Look at Klay moving. You saw him there working off the baseline, and Looney always seems to be involved in these, setting really good screens. That one probably felt good. Klay smiling like that.
There's no Warrior with 2 fouls, so they've stayed out of foul trouble. Karl Anthony Towns stepped out of bounds.
They got this man frustrated. Looney is physical. Even though he's smaller in stature than Karl Anthony Towns, he's a physical player. If you just watch Looney, sometimes off the ball, he'll be hitting people. He knows how to do it, too, without the officials seeing.
I bring it up because I appreciate it so much. Kavan's the only Warrior to play in every game this year. And Looney knew we were talking about him, so he stays with it and puts it up and in.
Like they thought they had him there. He somehow got it back. But Klay got him the ball there. That's the vision from Klay. Klay was like, you got me a opening last time. This time I'm going to reward you.
Kuminga trying to fight over that screen. Beverly was going to try to give it back to Karl Anthony Towns. And Cat just turned and fired a three.
But Looney stayed with Karl-Anthony Towns, so Patrick Beverly couldn't get back to him. That's how they want to guard that little action there.
Warriors have come from 8 down, but Clay had it pocket picked. And Edwards for three.
Yikes.
Uh-oh.
We saw one go in.
Conversation or a subject that you really liked, or someone that believed in you and said, hey, go do this?
I had a lot of great ones. Look at Clay.
Beverly making sure Klay Thompson couldn't squeeze one off there, and then Beverly bothering Jordan Poole. Shot clock down to 5. Looney finding Kuminga, gathers for 3, and the threes are just not there for the Dubs tonight. The ball movement's good, the shots are open. They're 5 of 21 from distance. And Karl-Anthony Towns, if he and Edwards come alive before halftime, that could get a little demoralizing.
He's screaming for a foul. Oh.
Very important 3.5 minutes. You're clinging to competition and just hanging in there with not enough offense. And Kuminga down the lane.
Those handoffs are so devastating.